start off with, you want to take a matte eyeshadow that matches your skin tone and just pat that all over your eyelid. Then I went in with Wedge, which is a really good crease colour, and I took this on a fluffy brush and just blended that softly into my socket, and you want to keep this fairly natural. To create that cat eye shape with your eyeliner, you want to concentrate most of the product on the outer third of the eye, especially if you've got rounder shaped eyes like me. You want to make them look more narrow and elongated. So I pulled out the liner to my socket to make my eyes appear longer, and then I went back on the line to make it thicker on the outer third, which gives the illusion of a flatter eye shape. To set the eyeliner in place, take any matte black eyeshadow and just go over the eyeliner, and you can also use this to sort of touch up and straighten out any wobbly lines or anything like that. You also want to take that matte black just underneath the eye, really close to your lash line. Don't make it too thick, it's just going to give the under eye some extra definition. For the bottom lashes, pull them outwards rather than down as you normally would, just to keep the elongated eye shape. For the waterline, I put a nude colour in the inner part of the eye and this khaki colour on the top waterline and the outer part of my lower waterline, but I forgot to put in the clip, so I'm really sorry about that. Then I applied some Amazing Shine lashes. I just cut them in half and applied them to my outer corner, and don't forget to cover the band as well with some black eyeliner. For concealer, I used this one by Yabi, and it's just the peach corrector just to correct my under eye circles, and I just patted that in and blended it with this Real Techniques foundation brush. This is a time where you can also go back in with your concealer to clean up any lines that you may have messed up, so I just cleaned up the edges of my eyeliner just to make them look more sharp and more precise. After I finished with the eyes, I wanted to go back in and add some extra definition, so I took my fluffy brush and MAC's Espresso eyeshadow, and I just applied this to my outer corner above my socket, and I sort of winged it out in the shape of my eyeliner just to make the eye look more elongated. As you can see, my natural socket goes down rather than out, so I created the shadow to make it look like my eye went out and up, if that makes sense, and just blend that out really well. And to contour the cheekbones, I used Ben Nye Cream Contour Palette, and I used the shade Neutral, and I just took that with a Real Techniques contour brush. A fish in the ocean, river in motion, they're living wild and free. I then used the shade Ultra Light from the same palette to highlight my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead and down my nose and a bit on my brow bone as well. You've got something to believe in, but time waits for no feeling. Don't stop, it's yours to take. 'Cause it's you, only you, only you. Sing like you know it's true. Only you can decide if you see this through. 'Cause you. And finally, for the lips, I used NYX Nude Beige Lip Pencil and I overlined my lips. I also went over my Cupid's bow rather than defining it, just to make it look that little bit fuller. And then I applied MAC's Hue lipstick just all over my lips, and then that's it. That's the final look. Teacher, a girlfriend, a preacher, thinking that they were to blame. There's no need for hiding, 'cause when we stop fighting,